Hello, I'm Master Sergeant Amanda Currier with the Public Affairs Course Content Development Team. In this video, we will discuss tips for preparing subject matter experts for media interviews, commonly known as SME prep. We'll address the following SME prep tactics: understand the outlet, research the reporter, clarify objectives, develop key messages, anticipate questions, conduct mock interviews, address difficult questions, prepare supporting materials, discuss dress and appearance, sort logistics and technical details, cultivate SME confidence, follow up after the interview, and review and reflect. Before prepping a SME, you should examine the media outlet planning to conduct the interview. Understand its audience, format, tone, editorial style, and typical content. Learn how the outlet intends to use the interview for print, radio, video, TV, a podcast, or an online publication. Knowing the context will help you and your SMEs tailor messaging to ensure the information is relevant and impactful. You should also review the interviewer's past work to familiarize yourself with the reporter style. For example, does the reporter typically cover puff pieces or hard-hitting stories? Are they known for asking tough questions? Does their work usually favor or criticize the military? Knowing the reporter's style and focus helps anticipate the questions they might ask and how to best engage with them. Understanding an interviewer's approach and discussing it with a SME can help the SME prepare for the interview dynamics. Determine the key objectives of the interview. What is your organization trying to achieve? What is the SME trying to achieve? Is it to educate the public? Tout a product, service, or capability? Share insights? Or respond to a crisis? Clearly define the purpose. Establishing clear objectives ensures that the SME knows the purpose of the interview and the key points to communicate, which align with the organization's goals. Work with the SME to develop clear, concise, and impactful key messages that align with the interview objectives. Crafting concise and compelling messages provides a clear framework for the interview, ensuring the SME stays on track and communicates the most essential information effectively. These messages should be easy for the intended audience to understand and jargon-free. Follow applicable public affairs guidance to ensure key messages align with service and unit priorities. Provide the SME with a briefing card with command messages and talking points to help them stay on point. Create a list of potential questions the interviewer may ask. These questions should cover various topics related to the subject matter and include straightforward and difficult ones. Predicting potential questions allows you and the SME to prepare thoughtful and informed responses and reduce the SME's risk of being caught off guard. Conduct practice interviews through role-playing exercises with SMEs to simulate a realistic interview experience. Record these sessions so you can review them with SMEs and provide them with constructive feedback on their performance. Mock interviews help SMEs practice delivering responses, refining their delivery, and becoming more comfortable with the interview process and the messages they intend to convey. Teach SMEs how to handle challenging or unexpected questions gracefully. Encourage them to bridge back to key messages by smoothly transitioning from the interviewer's question to a point they want to make. For example, they could use bridging phrases like, "We find the more important issue is," or "It would be more accurate to say," and transition to a key message or point. Preparing SMEs for tough or sensitive questions helps them handle difficult questions confidently and appropriately, avoiding pitfalls that could lead to negative publicity. Prepare any necessary visuals, data, or props that may enhance the interview. These items can illustrate key points and make the content more engaging. Providing facts, statistics, and other supporting materials helps the SME substantiate their points, enhancing credibility and persuasiveness. Advise SMEs on appropriate attire for the interview. Ensure they are well-groomed and dressed in a manner consistent with Air Force and Space Force policies. Ensuring that SMEs are dressed appropriately and present a professional appearance reinforces the organization's image and helps make a positive impression. Ensure the SME knows the logistical details of the interview, such as location, time, and technical requirements. Test any equipment or technology they'll be using before the interview. Handling logistical and technical aspects such as location, timing, and equipment ensures the interview runs smoothly without preventable disruptions. Help SMEs cultivate a positive mindset and boost their confidence through preparation and reassurance. Remind them of their expertise and the value they bring to the interview. Building the SME's confidence helps them deliver their messages more effectively and handle the interview with poise. After the interview, provide SMEs feedback on their performance. Discuss what went well and areas for improvement for future interviews. Reinforcing what SMEs did well will boost their confidence and ensure they continue to use effective communication techniques in future interviews. Providing constructive feedback will highlight areas where SMEs can improve, such as clarity of message, body language, or handling difficult questions. Constructive feedback is crucial for SME development and effectiveness in future media interactions. You should also review the media coverage stemming from the interview and assess how well the interview met intended objectives. Analyzing the interview performance and outcomes provides valuable insights for continuous improvement, helping refine future interview strategies and preparation methods for subsequent media interactions. Remember that media interviews can be nerve-wracking, especially for those unfamiliar with them. The more prepared and confident SMEs are, the more successful an interview is likely to be in conveying their expertise and message to the audience.